still curled up and sleeping. I can't wake him up. So I don't know if you guys will get to see him today, but you get to see my earrings at least. I got a little white kitty and a little black kitty right there. Anyway, good morning everyone. Happy Saturday. My name is Callie and this is another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee. Coffee. In today's video, I am going to give you guys 4 tips on improving air support, and these are really simple things that you can do and implement in your own practicing and your own playing right now, and you can just do it every day. And I will also give you guys a little legato warm-up to kind of go along with this. Before I do that, thank you patrons for supporting my channel. I am looking forward to our next coffee chat and seeing your faces and hanging out with you guys for an hour talking about clarinet stuff. For those of you who aren't aware, I have a Patreon and it's been going on for about a year, and I've had some really great supporters over the past year, and I really appreciate it. So if you like what I'm doing, consider becoming a patron for as little as $3 a month. All right, so let's get started here. These are 4 just really simple tips that I think we all just need to be reminded of a little bit on a regular basis of, right? So the first thing that I'd like to say is to just remember to relax when you inhale, and not even just relax when you inhale, but relax before you even take a breath. And I've got some students who are just so good at it. I have a student who is 9 years old, and when they get ready to just play, they just relax everything. And I'm just so impressed that the student is just they just get it, right? So I would recommend take a nice big breath and just let it all out, let all the tension out. And you know, if you hold tension in your shoulders, squeeze them up for a second, and then let it all come out. Okay, so the first step for getting a really good breath and having really good air support is to just make sure you start nice and relaxed, right? And so the next part, obviously we want to make sure we're breathing in from the lowest part of our abdomen, and don't think too hard about it. One big thing that I actually recommend doing to try to help visualize how much air we should take in is to imagine a point further than your stand, maybe 100 feet away. I actually like to practice like here facing out. I'm not going to show you this part of my apartment behind the camera because it's really messy, but anyway, so I'm normally sitting up against the wall over here, and I face out, and I can look out over to the other side of the street, and so it kind of helps me to fixate my vision on a point across the street and imagine that there is a candle, or I don't know, maybe not a fire or something, but a point on the other side of my street that I want my air to reach, and that just gets me to breathe in a very big natural breath. So just relax, take in a big breath, and then you blow. And so, ooh, you can hear my tummy growling. I'm hungry. So you can imagine just taking in so much air, and then just getting that air to come out and reach from where you are all the way to whatever point that is that's kind of far away. Okay, so that's the second big thing. Just imagine making your wind spin out of the clarinet into the space all the way across the street. Now, a physical thing you can actually do is kind of play with the wind going through your instrument, right? So start with a note in the low register. I like to start with D because there's nothing covering this tone hole. So if you play a low D, the air, the sound, everything is going to come out of this tone hole. So you can practice, you take your nice big breath, and if you don't blow enough air through the instrument, You're not going to get much sound, much wind or air or anything coming out of this tone hole. But you take a nice big breath and you actually create some wind. You're going to feel the air coming out of this tone hole. Right? If you don't use enough air, you're definitely not going to get that tissue to move, right? So you can work your way down through the instrument all the way down to low E, and you could actually see if the wind from your low E can make that little piece of paper move. So those are just a few tips that you can implement right now to just kind of gain perspective on how much air you actually need when playing clarinet, right? So make sure you're taking in a big relaxed breath. Start in a relaxed way. Take a big relaxed belly breath. Imagine a point very far away from you that you're trying to blow your wind to, and see if you can feel the wind coming out of your tone holes. So I'm going to go ahead and play through my legato warm-up for you guys. I think it's an excellent warm-up to really get the wind going and really just get the air support and endurance and everything kind of going. So I hope you guys enjoy playing through this warm-up, and if you guys have any additional tips, please leave them in the comments below, because I know there are so many things out there that that we do to improve air support and our sound and our tone over time. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a good rest of your week, and as always, happy practicing.